nice on the surface to everybody else, and he's doing this to you.
People are always dealing with problems on the phone. Always dealing with problems. Nobody's ever happy in this world. Did you ever realize that? Always dealing with problems. Everyone's always blaming someone else. Can't believe he did that. That's ridiculous. Everyone's always wrong. You realize that? Someone is always wrong. We always make people out to be wrong. And we're right. We must be right. Right? We understand how life works. And that is just totally unreasonable. That person is wrong. Where have we gotten in the past 100 years? 200, 300 years? With just labeling someone as wrong. It doesn't actually fucking help. Have you ever noticed there's like a whole industry around interventions and sort of, drug addicts and people who are families who are trying to help their drug addict sibling or father or son, and there's a whole industry around these sort of TV shows or documentaries, and most of the time these families are just holding their children wrong. They're just saying it's wrong for them to do this. Right and wrong, ladies and gentlemen. There is another level to life beyond right and wrong. Trying to be right all the time and making others to be wrong all the time, it's a small world. It's a small box. You can totally step out of that box and choose transformation, growth, versus being right. See, if we try and be right all the time, we're actually missing the point. We're missing the point that nobody really knows what the fuck they're doing, okay? Nobody really knows what's going on. We all think we do. We all think our thoughts are true. We all think that we understand how life works, and we believe our thoughts and think that we're right and think that we have this understanding of how us human beings are supposed to be. And then there's 7 billion other people who all think the same way. But in truth, we really don't know what the fuck we're doing. So, trying to be right all the time, you're doing yourself a disservice, because you're just going to continue to validate yourself, right? With where you're already at. And you're going to look for people who agree with your current standpoint. And you just fuel that monster. So there's a whole other tier beyond what's right. I see it in my Facebook groups all the time. Like, people spewing health advice, myself included. And at times I just realize, wow, I just was trying to be right. I was just trying to be right there. Someone saying, no, this is true. No, that is true. No, veganism is right. No, ketogenic is right. The whole model is broken. Can't you see how ridiculous that is? To say veganism is right and meat eating is wrong? Or to flip it the other way around and say veganism is wrong. The whole model is broken. That whole fucking construct is a virus and needs to be extracted. So it's not about being right or being wrong or holding others wrong, or it's just simply about growth, knowledge, transformation, doing the best you can, cultivating that inner sort of peace. And then what happens is, when we stop trying to be right, people will naturally gravitate towards us in a magnetic fashion, because we're not holding anyone else wrong, and they can feel safe, right? And then you end up really holding deep, deep truths of the universe when you're not trying to be right. You immediately close yourself off to a whole bunch of people as soon as you declare yourself right, versus, being in your truth while remaining open is a magnetic force. All right, that's a short one. That's all I got for you. See you on the other side.